Okay. So what is the process to becoming a lawyer in Nigeria? What is it like, sir?
Ah, well, it starts from you as an individual, and by extension, your parents.
Mm.
By extension, your parents or guardian. A lot of persons study law at their adulthood. Okay, when I mean adulthood, you will have gotten, or let me use the word a second degree. So you find a lot of persons who are already graduates of a certain field, not law now, that are coming to study law. So I'm going to put all of these together as a teenager, somebody coming up who has thought of, oh, I want to become a lawyer. So what do I need to do? What type of subjects do I need to focus on, or course to focus on to studying law? So from the angle of a teenager, a child coming up, if that child has a soft spot for art history, for literature, for politics, then it is a pointer. It's a pointer to the fact that that child will do well in law, in the practice of law or in studying law. Now, that's on the one hand. Then, secondly, for the parents, sometimes the child might not be too focused, not too sure of what he or she wants to achieve, or in studying law, the child might be confused, and the parents might just be handy to guide that child. Okay, as in my case, for instance, after my secondary school in 1997, I presented my results to my parents, my dad in particular. He took the results. I had 3 distinctions, 5 credits, and a pass in mathematics. And if you ask me, I didn't, I wasn't really cut out for mathematics. So I did not even need mathematics to study law. So at the first glance, when my dad saw the result, he said, wow, this result is good for law, for mass comm, or accounting, you know. So, and he said, okay, that he would rather advise I study law. I said, why? He said, well, law it comes with prestige, it comes with, you can be self-employed. I said, what of accounting? What of mass communication? Say, well, yes, but inside of me, I had already had this preconceived, idea of, lawyers always memorizing sections, quoting this, I'm this type that, is drawn to reading and understanding what I have read. I'm not just going to, you know, memorize everything, then download it, as they will say in the digital world, download it during exams, in my mark, then a week later, I can't even remember anything of the sort. So I told my dad, I said, no, I can't just be memorizing sections here and there. He said, no. Law is straightforward. It's only in the university you will have to be memorizing just for the purpose of passing your exam. But after leaving the university, you will just be faced with precedents. Law is about precedents, quoting him. And it might interest you to know that my dad wasn't even a lawyer, but he had, you know, stints with some lawyers. He had worked with some lawyers in the past. So with the experience he garnered, he decided to, encourage me to study law. And of course, coming from my natural makeup, I have this artistic, flair. I'm good at sketching, painting, without, learning it from anywhere, just call it the natural gifting from God. But at that time, my dad already had his mind, fixed on, look, go for any of these 3 professional courses. Because what is artistry? There was a time he asked me, what would you like to become? I said, artist. I want to become an artist. So I did not think twice. Okay. But when he started educating me as to oh, these are the advantages of you becoming a professional. And I say, are you now saying artists are not professionals? Say no, but they are not marketable as like lawyers, accountants, and all of that. So it started reeling out, the advantages of becoming a professional. So I was now left with three options: go for law, go for accounting, or go for mass communication. So after self-assessment and all of that, and having read some books about, law, I now felt, well, I think I should be able to do well in law. Not, of course, extracting that natural gifting away from me, because every now and then in my practice, I see that aspect of creativity by God's grace, featuring in my practice.
Wow.
And some clients will ask, where did you get this? I say, well, it's God, and all of that. So somehow, some way, even when we find ourselves doing what we think we love, there is also an aspect of us that still comes to play. The natural giftings of God that comes to play in whatever we do. But it doesn't matter of time for us to discover who we are, and channel it to whatever we do on a daily basis. Okay, so to study law firstly as a young person, as another, what's it called, somebody who is yet to gain admission into the institution, you must firstly pass your WAEC in the requisite subjects. Talking about literature, government, of course, English language. Your English language must be credited. Then I learned some universities now don't joke with mathematics. So of course, if you, as you are making your choice or choices of universities, and your strength does not lie in mathematics, I'm sure you'll have to see through those choices of yours, then pick the university that will not, lay strong hold on the requirement for mathematics. Then again, there is also another category of persons coming through direct entry. Those categories of persons are probably they did advanced diploma somewhere, okay, and maybe they want to delve into the arena of studying law, acquired their first degree in other fields. Now, as they are coming in, they already have their minds made up that, look, I'm going to study law. So they would have gotten all those requirements from the JAM brochure to apply to study law. So, and again, aside those formal subjects, requirements, you need to look within. You must be a curious individual. That's the trait. You must be a curious person. You must be willing to learn. And when I talk about learning, it's not just learning the subject of law. You must have an open mind to learn things as you journey in life. Now, you probably would have learned that a lawyer is one that knows little about everything.
Yes.
A lawyer is one that knows little about everything. So, why is it so? Because as you are confronted with day-to-day, facts, cases, clients coming to your office, asking you for guidance. That's why you hear lawyers calling themselves counsel. Why do they call themselves counsel? Because you are a counselor. You counsel people. And how do you counsel people if you are not well exposed? If you don't give yourself to learning? So that is the point here. So for you to study law, for you to delve into the realm of law, you must have an open mind to learning. Pick one or two information here and there. Okay. For me as a lawyer, that has always been even before I studied law, I could, if I should reel out certain things I do or I could do, you'll be so amazed. You'll be wondering, are you sure you are really a lawyer? That might be the best question you will ask. But I tell you what, those little, experiences here and there have actually helped me in my practice and in my interaction with, people around me and all of that. So that's it about studying law.